notice anything different. I decorated for Christmas. It just feels so much happier in here. I've got my new Squishmallows out. Got the Yeti back there. You can't see him, but the Grinch is right next to me, watching over me while I sleep. I did some damage this week. I've got quite the haul for you. And it's not a normal haul, okay? It would be different if I just bought all these books full price. I didn't. A majority of these books are from Goodwill for $1. A single dollar, or it's like $1.35. Anyways, the other half are from Julia's, and then there's like two or three full price. There's a couple of full price books, but that was because I wanted the new releases of things. Anyways, we're gonna go through. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm very excited for this little haul. I also have a little bit of like a fun Christmas haul. First, look at this blanket. I hate these things. If they go on the ground, my cats are gonna eat them and probably like choke and die on them. Oh my god, it's so cute. Shut up. It's fuzzy on this side. Ugh! Oh my god, I'm obsessed. We're gonna use her the rest of the video. Next, hello? It's Stinky in a snow globe wrapped in Christmas presents, wrapped in Christmas lights. And it sings, look how cute. This candle, the best smelling candle I've ever smelled in my entire life. It smells like if someone put a Christmas tree in my face, minus the sap and the needles. Heaven. Hi, Bugs. She's gonna fuck up this blanket. They're gonna go to town making biscuits on this blanket. Before I get into the books, we found her. It's the tangerine with the sweeter than fiction. We'll put her right there. I told you. Please stop. It's my new blanket. Please don't. She said that is too good. Okay, I'll start with my full price books that I bought. I got The Grimm Effect. I almost didn't buy this book just because of the cover. I don't like the cover. I don't think it's cute. I like the off-campus covers, and the off-campus series is one of my favorite series ever. I picked it up because the back low-key kind of sounded good. Like it was Garrett Graham's daughter. Basically, I think she needs to up her game, and her rival, a really hot guy, has to help her. Enemies to lovers type trope. She's kind of thick. This is 5. I just saw the word, I saw one singular phrase. I saw one singular phrase that just gave away this. Whatever. Anyways, my next book that I got was Love Redesigned. It's like in the Billionaire series, kind of, not really. It's like the second part of it, but Sarah loved this book, so it was like one of her favorite books of the year, I guess. But we'll see when I get to it. And it's also cute. It's purple. Perilous. I bought this for book club, but when I bought it, it wasn't in the United States yet, so I bought it in a paperback, and it's being used. It's gonna be annotated by 4 people, so it's gonna be like super messy. I wanted a normal cover. And it also, I didn't realize that like the Barnes cover had like pink flowers on it. The other cover does not have pink flowers on it. So it was really cute. So I went to one Barnes to look for it. Didn't have it, like my normal Barnes. Went to the next one, 20 minutes away. I saw 2 of them. I got so excited that I just grabbed it. And then got in the car, took a picture of it, sent it to my friends, pulled off. My friend goes, is it ripped? I said, don't tell me it's ripped right now. I didn't even want to look at it. I was so scared to look at it that it was going to be ripped. It's ripped. So could have grabbed the other one. I didn't, because I was just so excited to see it. Oh my god. I feel like you know what's coming next. With the time that it is, and in a book haul, you gotta know what's coming next. They're just so pretty. Look at them. Do I wish they had cool dragon edges? Yes. But look at them. Ah! I have not started Ironflame yet because I'm currently rereading Fourth Wing, because I want to get the full experience again. I think I read it in like August or whatever. And I wanted to read the extra chapters in this before I start Ironflame. Oh my god, it says burn it down. That's so cool. Fly or die, burn it down. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I spent probably 10 minutes last night because I was showing my parents my new copies. And I spent probably 10 full minutes explaining to my mom the entire plot and plot twist of Fourth Wing. Does she like dragon books? No. Did I tell her anyways? Yes. I have never loved a book the way I love Fourth Wing, and I didn't realize how much I loved it until I started rereading it, and it's like every single page I'm obsessed with. There's nothing I don't like about that book. Like, I can confidently say Fourth Wing is my favorite book. So hopefully Ironflame is as good. And I can't wait. I'm gonna have a Fourth Wing video coming up too. Now we got all the full price things out of the way. We can go into Julia's. I own a couple of these already. Don't tell anybody. I'll get it out of the way. I bought another Game of Thrones. When it's there, I have to buy it. I do own this in this exact copy, and I do own this in a small copy. I don't care, sue me. It's going with my collection. Love in Other Words. This is my favorite romance book ever. I had the original copy and this copy, and you best believe I'm going to buy it again if I see it. Worst case, I'll gift it to a friend. It's my favorite book. Favorite romance book. Those are the only repeat buys. Okay, nope. And I also bought Game of Thrones Season 1. I have 2 of these, but, hold on, before you yell at me. One, I don't have a working DVD player right now, so I'm broke. So maybe those are both broken. I don't know if those CDs work or not. I've never tried them. So, like, here's another copy, just in case. Second, my second but, it's a different cover. This is a prettier cover. The other one I have is just Ned. This one has, like, a cool frame around it. So this one can also be displayed. I got The Wife Between Us because I've seen it a bunch of times. Someone got, that's probably not good. Someone got 49 pages in and then got rid of it. Then they had a massive Ruth Ware section. They had a couple that I already own, and then I got In a Dark, Dark Wood, The Death of God, that was difficult. The Death of Mrs. Westaway, The It Girl in hardback. And now I get to add to my collection. Now I have 7 Ruth Ware books. And how many have I read? 1. Did I like it? Yes. Am I insane? No. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I've got 7 now. So it's like a little Ruth Ware collection. Now for my Goodwill haul. These were all $135. Is that not insane? The second I saw $135, I was like, give me every single book I see. There's a Stranger Things novel? I didn't even know. It says the first official Stranger Things novel, Suspicious Minds. Like, will I read this anytime in the near future? No. Is it cool? Yes. Was it $1? Yes. Okay, that's all I need to hear. And they had, I've never heard of these, but the second I saw them, I know obviously they were part of a series, and they look like a fantasy-esque series or like dystopian type of series. So it was 1 and 2, and they had like, it was like over a 3.5 review. I don't know what I'm saying. It was highly rated on Goodreads. Oh my god, I almost took out Mug's head. Once Upon a River Enchanted. Nope. I had put that together with A River Enchanted, which is not this book. Once Upon a River. I didn't even check. I just assumed this was fantasy. I have no idea. Not at all. The first thing it says is 3 girls missing, 1 is returned, a story begins. Oh, it's ripped. Shocker. What else? Hello? Dance of Thieves at Goodwill in perfect condition, no rips. $1.35 hardback. Are you kidding me? I've wanted to get this for so long, and it was at Goodwill. Divergent, because why not? I don't own any Divergents. Sure. Little Fires Everywhere. Sure. I have a big Nicholas Sparks selection. I was scared that I owned this already, and I don't. So I got Safe Haven. And then last but not least, Gone Girl. That's it. Overall, if you don't count the books that I paid full price for, because those don't count, this was all $45. I like basically made money off of this. I'm fighting the urge to talk about Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm not gonna lie. I might talk about it. I feel like I have some things to get off my chest. We read Once Upon a Broken Heart from book club, and I finished it last night. Why did I kind of hate it? I won't say I hated it. Like, I'm definitely going to read the rest of the series because I already bought them. I bought them in the pretty hardbacks. Why is it so, like, universally loved by everyone? I don't know what I'm missing. Sarah's obsessed with it. So Once Upon a Broken Heart was, like, one of her favorite books. Destiny has, like, many copies of the first one. I don't get it. I literally rated it, like, a 2-star because it was, like, insufferable to get through. It felt like a chore to open the book. The author was just exhausting to read. The entire time, her inner monologue, which it was written in third person, but, like, her inner monologue was the most redundant piece of writing I have ever read in my entire life. There was like 3 pages of just her saying the same shit over and over and over again. It was like, oh my god, what is Jack's ultimate plan? I don't understand what he wants out of this. For like 3 chapters. And then it was, as soon as I marry Apollo, he's not gonna love me anymore. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. She could have taken 100 pages out of that book. 100. And it would have been so much better. Like, the overall plot, I feel like changed so many times throughout the book. Like, we started with her trying to help Luke because she had a feeling he was under the spell. It went to, now she's going to Nocte, Nocte Never Ending. I don't know how to pronounce things. And then she's going here to find a new love. She's given up on Luke. She said literally screw Luke, I don't care anymore. Now she's getting married. Now she's gonna be a vampire. She's gotta hide from vampire. Like, it was just like plot after plot after plot after plot. Like, she created a problem in the first plot, and before fixing that problem or understanding what the point was, we were in a different plot. Also, if she had mentioned the Valerie arch in her inner monologue one more time without telling us what it was, I was going to rip the book in half. It got to the point where I didn't care anymore. Didn't care. She brought up the arch every other page. We get it. You don't know what it is and you're some key. We get it. You don't have to bring it up every page. I was gonna wait regardless. You don't have to remind me every page that I don't know what it is. Like, does anyone else feel this way about this book? I've only seen like 1 or 2 other people say that they didn't love this book. There were so many parts that I absolutely hated about it that I wanted to stop reading it. Also, I only liked parts with Jax. The second he was out of the story, I was like, whatever, I don't care. Marisol, obviously she was bad. Either the author thought she was hinting at it by giving it away, or she meant to tell us, like, halfway through the book. Like, I just don't understand. We found out she was bad, like, halfway through. And then towards the end of the book, her inner monologue's like, oh my god, I think Marisol's behind it. Didn't we already know that? We already knew she was a dirty slut. Like, I don't understand. I could go on and on and on about it, and I'm probably going to, actually. What's with the apples? She kept bringing up the apples with Jax every single time we basically saw him, and then it just means nothing. Like, is it in the later books? He was always eating an apple for what? Does he just like apples? He's just an apple fiend? There has to be some meaning behind that. I don't understand why she would throw that. Okay! We get it! You went to the bathroom. And, like, they were all different colors every single time, or they bled different colors. Like, was there any meaning behind that at all, or was she just throwing that in there for fun? If this was her first book ever, it would make more sense. It's not. She's written so many books before this, and popular books. The Caraval trilogy is so popular. But the ending being like, oh my god. You know what? Jax is bad. Her working out in her head starts problem solving for us, like breaking it down for us. I get this is young adult, so what, like, are 15-year-olds supposed to be reading this? 15-year-olds are not dumb enough to where you need to break down step by step by step. Her thought process says to get to the point where Jax is bad. It was like, well, if this happened, that means Marisol did this, which means Jax did this, which means this and this, which means Jax did it. Oh my god, I was like, thank you. That could have been said in 2 words. I could have figured out by myself how you got to that. You did not have to lay it all out for me to do that. Also, isn't this supposed to be like a Jax and Evangeline love story? There were like 4 people that could have been the love story. I'm not even kidding. She could have turned it into Tiberius love story. She could have turned it back into a Luke love story. Could have turned it into the, who we now know as Chaos, but we didn't know at the time, the weird soldier with the helmet. Could have turned it into a him love story, a Jax love story, or an Apollo love story. And I would have been like, sure, to all of them, because no one person carried the plot more than the other. Ugh, it was exhausting to read and keep up with. And I don't understand why it's so loved. Someone please explain to me if my opinions are wrong. I would actually love it if you could explain to me why I hate it. Ugh. After that, exhausting tidbit. I gotta somehow get all these books on my shelves. I don't have any more room. And I don't have room for another bookshelf either. So literally the only place a bookshelf would fit in my room is on this back wall because of the sanded ceilings. And on this wall is my door to leave and my closet. So there is nowhere to put another bookshelf. Or if I wanted to cover the window, which that's Luna's window. So no, we cannot cover Luna's window, which is closed right now. But this is it. This is all I got. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!